Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for logging in. If this is your first time, karibu sana, and thank you so much for logging in. Now, being a mother, okay, I love, I just love the how I have to maneuver around it and just make my life as easy and as comfortable as possible. Okay, you make the journey beautiful. As I have said previously in my videos, nothing in your life comes to a standstill simply because you are attending to your roles as a mom. So you have to ensure you make it to be as as beautiful as possible, as enjoyable, because it comes once. And once the kids are all grown, we go back to our normal life. But the years could have been passed by. Okay, so for me, I always make each day count, and I always ensure as much as I can I make it beautiful. So it is the desire of every mom. When you put your baby down to sleep, first of all, by the time you get your baby to sleep, it is a hustle, right? And then once they sleep, maybe you tell yourself, wow, at long last, she has slept. Let me do something. But even before you get out of the room, you hear the baby crying. You're like, oh my God, again. The baby is awake. I wanted to do ABCD, but yeah. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips that personally I've implemented and they're working for me, such as that when I put my baby down to sleep, we are good to go. We are good, and she can sleep till the time she's going to wake up. So, fast forward onto tip number 1. You have to ensure your baby is full. What do I mean? If it is breastfeeding, let the baby breastfeed until they are full. Try as much as possible to ensure they don't sleep. If you are nursing, that they sleep in the process, because sometimes maybe they are not full. So by them sleeping over, it is just like you soothe them to sleep. So in the process, if they are not full, once you let them stop nursing, you realize that they wake up. So try as much as possible for the baby to feed when they're still awake. And if it is bottle feeding also, just ensure the baby takes the milk until they finish. Okay, they finish, or at a level you see this child has taken enough and ready to let go. Okay, so you ensure the baby is full. Once the baby is full, you go to step number 2. Go to the diaper. Ensure the diaper is not full. Okay, and if maybe the baby has soiled the diaper, make sure you change it. Because if the diaper is full or almost full, yeah, the diaper is not soiled, okay, but it is full. So this baby, when you put him or her down to sleep, that wet diaper will start pressing on their bodies. Then what happens? They wake up. So the baby might be full, but when the diaper is wet, the baby won't sleep. The baby will wake up. So what do? I have to ensure my baby is full. I've checked the diaper. The diaper is clean. The diaper is not full. Okay. If it is dirty, if it is full, I have to change to ensure the baby sleeps in a clean diaper. Right, Mama? That is what I do. Up to now we are together? Yeah. So on to the third thing that I normally do just to ensure I'm good to go. The clothes that the baby is dressed in. Sometimes maybe it can be in the morning. It is very, very cold. So you dress up the baby based on the weather. Then in between, maybe at around 10, 11, heading to midday, the weather changes. Then it becomes warm. Remember this baby, in the morning you had dressed the baby up for a cold weather. But now that the weather has become warm, if it is the sweater, you have to remove it. Okay? Let the baby remain with clothes that are favorable for the weather, so that when they sleep, they are not going to sweat. Like my daughter cannot sleep when she's sweating. She will always wake up. So make sure they are not sweating, such that when they sleep comfortably without being disturbed. If it is in a sweater or maybe if it is in a jumper, you realize that they will sweat a lot. So it will be very uncomfortable for the baby. Then the baby will definitely wake up. Then we go to secret number 4. You look at the place where the baby is going to sleep. It is good to always have a specific place where you put your baby to sleep. Babies like, routine. And if, for example, you are in the sitting room, you must have a specific place where this baby sleeps. If it is in the bedroom, you must also have a place where this baby sleeps, so that when you go and put them down, the child will have that familiarity and they will sleep well. That was why sometimes you wonder, why is it that when I hold my baby, the baby sleeps so well? Then immediately I put the baby down, the baby is up. Because you cannot just come and put the baby on your bed and expect that baby to sleep. Somehow it might be an unfamiliar territory, right? So ensure you have a place specifically. If it is in the sitting room, have a place where you've made that is comfortable for the baby to sleep. If it is in the bedroom, also have a place specifically for the baby to sleep, so that when you take the baby to go and sleep, the baby won't feel insecure because of maybe feeling something strange. No, the baby will be very comfortable because this is an area they are used to. Then the last thing that personally, again, I always ensure I check before putting my daughter, the environment should be quiet. Okay, quiet might be relative, but at least have some, even if you have some background noises, let them be friendly to enable the baby sleep. You can be in the room, you are talking, but you are not shouting. So it means that the baby will comfortably sleep because the environment is friendly. But if you have noises, for example, loud music, maybe things banging, right? Or maybe even you just have, like, if you have other kids in the house, they are running here and there. Sometimes you might realize that it becomes a bit tricky for the baby to sleep. So noise might be relative, as I've said, but let the place be at least quiet so that the baby can be able to sleep quietly with no interruption. So my 5 points, I always ensure I have that. I ensure the baby is full, the baby has the clean diaper, the clothes that the baby is sleeping in are favorable for the weather, the place where the baby is sleeping, a quiet environment. So those are my secret, my 5 checkpoints that I always ensure I've practiced them and they're working for me. So if this is the kind of content you'd like to be receiving, everything motherhood, cooking, looking good, taking care of our kids, maintaining our homes. If this is the kind of content, this is the place. Remember to click the like button at the end of this video. Basically, give me that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, remember to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, take care of